Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am going to be showing off something I should have shown off in my last episode, and that is the aftermath of Thuris.
So you still had some strength left after all. But it is not good enough. You're still attached to your previous life.
The hell are you going on about? What previous life? I'm Gig! Always have been, always will be. You're beaten. You're pathetic. You have no right to talk to me. It would be a mercy to put you out of your misery. Bye-bye, little Thuris.
You can have your worthless revenge for now. I will revive again and again forevermore!
I love that laugh so much.
He's gone, coward. Did he escape?
Looks that way.
Damn it, we almost had him.
So we sort of beat Thuris, but really we didn't.
Hey, old-timer, you okay?
Call me Grunsford. Don't treat me like your grandfather, young Sep. I'm still stronger than you, and I can probably run faster.
Grunsford? Well, thank you.
You have no reason to thank me. Why would I want the thanks of some Sep girl anyway?
What? What's your problem anyway?
Of course not. Your face tells me you don't believe that. Fine. 10 years ago, I left your village just as you entered it. I disagreed with what Lady Lena was trying to do.
You're from the village? And you know Lady Lena?
You disagreed with her?
I didn't agree with how she wanted to handle that demon now living inside you. I argued that he was far too dangerous to mess around with. But it appears that, for now at least, he's not as dangerous as I thought. But I'm still not sure Lady Lena's decision was the right one.
What? She always makes the right decision.
Watch your tone, young Sep. I'm not so optimistic. I'll go with you and watch over this demon, just in case.
Sure, he's gonna love that.
So you're saying I'm not that dangerous? You're obviously senile. I'm the most dangerous thing on this planet, Gramps. But hey, if you want to tag along and suffer my power firsthand, be my guest. Go ahead and dominate him, kid.
Do your worst.
Alright, let's dominate him. Yay, new party member.
There's still so much more I want to ask. What was that you did earlier? How'd you get me out?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Somehow you overcame the power of the Crimson Tear. That's not normal.
Yeah, you don't just walk up and do that.
So, the haze on your mind still hasn't lifted. It should have disappeared before you left the village.
Well, before I left, Lady Lena talked to me in private. And then...
I'm sure it will disappear eventually. But I've talked too long already. You shouldn't make an old man suffer so.
But you're the one who said not to treat you like an old man.
So anyway, as I mentioned at the onset of this episode, this is actually the aftermath of the Thuris fight, which we actually saw a couple episodes ago. And I actually forgot about the aftermath, and so I went right to the next area, which was Muku Village. But there was some extra stuff that we were able to do after we beat Thuris, or made him run away, I guess, is a more accurate thing to say, because we actually didn't defeat him. So he's still out there somewhere. But here we get the aftermath of Thuris being gone, and that is essentially these citizens that were blindly worshipping him are left kind of without a purpose. They don't hear him anymore, and they don't do very well without him. And we're also going to find out that many of them don't really have anything to kind of fall back on. So as mentioned in my last episode, what's going to happen is a lot of them are going to abandon this town, and they're going to head over to Muku Village. And it's up to them in that village to kind of accept them in and basically give them a new purpose in life. Maybe. But I don't think so. Well, yeah, it is our fault. We didn't do anything to you. Yes. You do that. Alright, let's get out of here. More dialogue.
Hey, what's wrong? You look kinda down.
It's nothing.
Okay. I guess you're just naturally quiet. But me, I'm worried about Muku Village. Let's get going.
Alright, let's jump ahead. Okay, so now we're back to where we were at in the last episode, and that is the Raid Oceanside. So let's check out what's going on here. Wow, that's a lot of people. There's some pretty awesome looking classes. Look at that red armored guy. That's cool. Wonder if we get him eventually.
What in the hell's going on? What are all these humans doing here?
Isn't this Nereid territory?
These are refugees from Raide. There's been a revolution.
Revolution? Does that mean Thorndyke went through with it?
Revolution? What's that? Is it food? Does it taste good?
Oh, Danette.
You need to shut up for a while.
Huh. Such a complacent nation like Raide is having a revolution. Have the times changed? Or maybe it was there all along.
Come with me to our home. There's someone I think you'll want to meet.
Who's that? Thorndyke? Wasn't he captured? That's what we found out in Raid. Or maybe she means Queen Alexemia. It's been a while since we've seen her. Well, let's head into the Nereid Palace. Of course, we could head to the throne room, but let's check in with our citizens since they'll have some new dialogue. A lot of refugees have headed over here and are settling here in the Nereid Palace and along the coastline. Well, chances are you were unfriendly to them. So it's probably mutual. Yeah, usually cultures build their houses differently. Alrighty then. Perverted old sap. Not everyone is very happy about the humans being here. And it sounds like Pen. Alright, let's head into the throne room.
Welcome back. You seem well.
Hello, Queenie. We have come back.
It's been a while, huh?
Galahad!
Oh, yeah, that guy. Who's he again?
Galahad.
It's Galahad. I don't blame you for forgetting. Suppose you'd like to know what happened? Grand Cordon Thorndyke and a few of his most trusted knights suddenly began investigating the king's personal life. I was one of them. When I asked why he was doing this, he told me of his meeting with you. I was suspicious at first, of course, but as we dug deeper, I found the king was the one unworthy of my trust.
Yeah, we figured as much.
Needless to say, I was shocked. And the longer we looked, the worse it got. We'd uncovered the darker side of our king. He had lied to us, stolen from us, betrayed us all.
For a king to steal and swindle, humans truly know no shame. Nothing surprises me now.
What about Thorndyke?
When all was laid bare, he turned inward. He asked himself what he should do. What was the right thing to do? Who was friend or enemy? Finally, he came to a conclusion. He decided he had to tell everyone the truth.
He chose the people over their king. He presented everything he'd found before the National Assembly.
But to convince them, we needed solid evidence. So the night before, we snuck into the tower holding the Crimson Tear. We felt as if we were pressed up against the edge of a canyon. We didn't know if we'd get away with it. We didn't know what the king would do if he found out. And despite all our efforts, we didn't know if the gamble at the assembly would pay off.
It seems the gamble worked.
Yes, the people have opened their eyes. The flame of revolution has been ignited.
But revolution always demands sacrifice, often larger than one can ever imagine.
So where's Thorndyke? Didn't he come with you?
They took him prisoner. They brought him before us. He was killed before my very eyes. I still haven't accepted it, that he would ever die like that.
Didn't he fight back?
No. He didn't resist at all. Looking back, I think he was prepared from the beginning to give up his life, so long as it served a purpose.
A noble knight.
So, it took the death of an honest man to push those timid fools into action.
A man of honor gave his life so that they might know the truth. He moved their hearts.
How sad. We stood against his knights, but he was a good man with a strong spirit. I'm truly sorry he's gone. I wish all humans were half as good as him. I'm proud Penn can call a man like that his father.
Yap, yap, yap. All you do is talk. What are you actually gonna do about it?
The Nereids will care for the citizens of Raide, who can't or won't stray too far from their home.
The rest of us will take whatever we can and search the land for a new home. Eventually we'll find what we're looking for and begin again. A nation without a king. A nation that exists only to serve its people.
I think that's friggin' impossible! I think your mouth's writing checks your dumb ass can't cash!
Perhaps. But we must try. I didn't understand Thorndyke before. Actually, I was jealous of him. It's embarrassing now to admit that. But I have to be honest with myself, or I won't be able to face him when we meet in the afterlife.
Afterlife.
Well, cheer up, buddy. I don't really understand all that complicated stuff you said, but I'm sure everything will work out just fine. Once we kill all those big world thingies, you can live wherever you want without worrying.
And don't worry about those who choose to remain. They'll be safe with us.
Thank you all. And now we must get going. Some have already left, and I must catch up.
You've really changed. Well, I vow to change too. I vow to change the world and help everyone live in peace.
We'll continue next time. Thanks for watching, viewers. See y'all next time.